Hey, collective. Hello, hello, my beautiful soul tribe. All right, you guys, if you are subscribed, then you are notified that I'm uploading a reading. This might be a Spirit Says reading. You guys will know based off the title. But before we hop into these messages, if you'll do your girl a solid, go ahead and like the video and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And yeah, let's just hop into some messages, starting with my little oracle decks. I didn't want to have a long reading, but I was like, I feel a message. So let's see what is up for you guys for the general collective. All right, Spirit, what messages do you have for the viewer of this reading? I knew I was supposed to upload. I already knew it. I was like, okay, I'm gonna get ready for bed, chill, watch a little TV, and something said, nah, get up. There's a message here, and this is one of probably the first readings that I've done it with the mini oracle. But y'all see what came out? Abundance. Abundance. And to me, that feels like in the physical sense, as well as, just overall family stability, perfection. Y'all, for some reason, I'll sit and I'll watch whatever comes up on my timeline, right, for YouTube. And I've been into these trucking videos, and I don't know if it was because I uploaded a boss trucker video not too long ago, but I saw that the women are really in this game strong with the trucking business. And I see where somebody is dedicated because when I look at perfection and abundance, I see dedicated, consistent, somebody who's ambitious, who's hungry, who, is out here getting it. And they doing it in a way to where they have control of their time in a sense. And so I feel like for some of you, this is where you're coming into some blessings by means of consistency. But confusion is here, and growth. Consistency. This gives consistency. If you look at the cards, because you got to, in tarot for me, I look at the direction of things and I look what it's speaking to or what it's looking at. And perfection is looking at abundance here. Confusion is looking back this way, which is to me, I feel like, you're not sure about how you want to start something or how to move forward in something. But then here is wisdom. It's, I feel like practical application is what I'm hearing, like you're approaching something from a practical standpoint, but also being consistent. Discovery, impartiality. I feel like this is something that you guys are not familiar with. Is given that it's foreign territory. I come from a background of truck drivers, as far as like my dad and, family who has really just been in the transportation business. And for me, it's like, it's not that foreign for me, but have I ever gotten in one of them big rigs and just started moving some shit? Hell no. But if this is where spirit is leading me, then yeah, I have to be grateful for those blessings and, um, go at it from a practical sense. Work smarter, not harder is what I'm hearing. So something is worth researching, worth you taking the time out to learn that, before you apply. It's learn before you apply. I know some people, they're like hands on, they like to get, right in the grit of it, but I get a strong sense that there's a lot of abundance here. There's a lot of abundance here. Approach it tactfully. Gratitude. I always say when blessings go up, when praises go up, blessings comes down. So I feel like some of you are having to remember what you prayed for, and because I feel like it's manifesting in the 3D, and some of you can't see this with confusion, but it's here. You're going to see some signs of synchronicities with discovery that shows you, oh, I'm in alignment to my assignment. Okay, got it. And thank you, Lord. Good looking out. GG could be some initials, guilt, and gratitude. And I just said Gigi, dissipating, enlightenment. I feel like somebody feels like they wasted some time in a situation. And I feel like, I'm hearing how I'm gonna get out of this, like, how I'm approach this, how I'm gonna move forward. Well, spirit says just, stand, like you got to stand. Impartiality, I feel like this is one of those things where you've gotten comfortable, like you've gotten comfortable where you're at and you're grateful. But I also feel like, there's a certain level of guilt to this because you know that you could be doing more, right? You know that you're made for more. You know that your assignment is here, right? I just feel like bringing this to the surface, could be challenging because you're comfortable dissipating. A lot of you, it's almost like you've gotten so comfortable where it's just like random shit just pops up to kind of inspire you. Like for me, the trucking videos, like that's some random ass shit to come up on my timeline. But it does, I do look at it and I'm like, man, yeah, I gotta give her props. She out here grinding. Like, what I mean? It does give me an appreciation for hard work. So I do see that. But let me get some oracle on this. Let me see, since this kind of feels more like career and purpose. Yeah, career and purpose. Somebody changing career with impartiality, doing something new. Justice. Somebody could be going into the judicial system, wanting to go into criminal justice. This is the Seven of Cups. You got some options here. You definitely got some options here. I feel like is now going to be able to use their degree. Five of Pentacles. I feel like so with justice, you could be dealing with, what is this? Yeah, this to me is the Eight of Swords. I forget these my career cards, but the Eight of Swords. Hmm. Seven of Cups. Somebody don't see an opportunity in front of them because they lost something. I feel like that's where this confusion, like you could have been laid off or lost a job or newly divorced or something, like something major happened. And now you worried about how I'm going to make ends meet. Spirit is saying, I got you. Don't worry. Now you're going to be able to do something that you've always loved. With the Two of Swords here. Yeah, I feel like you got to see the opportunities that are here before you because there's some here. Oh yeah, for sure. Knight of Pentacles. Some of you could be going into, child development. Okay, Spirit, give me one more. Ooh, Page of Pentacles. There's somebody getting good news. Damn good news. Nine of Pentacles. Okay, Ten of Swords. Knight of Swords. Something's moving fast, real quick. You're gonna get a call back, but I feel like it's not in an area that you are. Um, I don't know why I'm getting entry level position. Like somebody's getting good news about an entry level position. Like you need a job, you need to make income. But I feel like what you don't see with this Eight of Swords is that this is actually right up your alley. I feel like somebody is going to be inspired because I do get the sense of Page of Wands where someone is inspired by an opportunity here that they had to take, and I feel like they took it because they need the income. But you go see this your shit. This kind of almost goes back to when I was just saying about I got people in my family that are that'll drive them trucks, but have I ever gotten them one to start it up? No, but if spirit leads me there, will I? Yes. So I feel like somebody has either a degree in something and you're now about to apply it, or you're going to do something that's in an entry level form for his career change, and it has nothing to do with your degree. Gossip. Ooh, okay. People are talking about you and what you're doing. The shit is strange. It's looking like you're doing something strange for some change, but spirit say, don't worry about that. I got you. I got you. Minimize drama and take personal responsibility to act with integrity. Your personal drama is getting in the way of your work. Let's see if that's in reverse, but I do feel like you know, this is where that, take a practical approach at something. Don't get into something new and try to show out, or be too quick at it, too fast at with it. With that Knight of Swords energy, it said take your time, because you got eyes on you for sure. And people probably are looking like, man, they ain't gonna make it through that. They ain't gonna succeed in that. Don't worry about that. Drown that shit out, and focus on what you gotta do. Yeah, because baby, because somebody's talking about your blessings, baby. Somebody's talking about your blessings, because you definitely winning. Windfall. You're about to receive a windfall of money or a pay raise. Somebody being promoted. Somebody's being promoted into a new leadership position. This is another message that I just got through. And the office is talking. For some of you, this is like corporate America. I feel like a position was created for you because of what you do and how good you do it. And so a position was created for you, and you're in leadership for it. You're about to receive a windfall of money or a pay raise. Money is currently in a positive cycle. This is a great time to treat yourself, or or make that big purchase. Leadership. You're stepping into a role as a leader. You're ready. Your career will improve once you accept and step into your power. You're following the crowd in fear, or putting yourself out there. Yeah, don't yeah. Yo, this where you go have to separate. This is where you go have to separate the and be tunnel vision. Cause baby, you have a huge responsibility on your hands. Huge responsibility. Money manager. I said, oh, health. It could be in healthcare. CFO. I don't know why I'm hearing CFO, or CFO admin. But yeah, money manager. The This card could indicate your career or finances could take a giant leap forward. Consider careers in money management, banking, accounting, or anything in finance. You can expect a happy volume when it comes to your finances. Health. Some situations that need resolution will be resolved and healed. Consider Okay, let me see here. Consider careers in the medical field, massage therapy, or any healing work. It's time to replenish your energy and fully energize to prepare for what's next. Ooh, okay. I don't know why I heard nurse practitioner, day spa, or med spa. I'm hearing, because I said there was something about child development, and it's something that is in high demand right now. I don't know if it's like children's therapy or something like that. So you could be a therapist, and you're used to like general psychiatry or something like that, right? And now you're getting into adolescent pediatric therapy, psychiatry. Yeah, it's something like that. I'm hearing, because there's like a big ass change or jump from what you used to do. Two of Pentacles. Yeah, change. There's a change for the better coming your way. Embrace it. Just because you don't see any movement, it doesn't mean nothing is happening. Sometimes to see change, you must be the change. Yep, yep, yep. Some of y'all could be going into a completely different department, and you're head of that department because of um possibly how long you've been on that job, what you've the different positions you held within that job. I just feel like somebody's leveling up. 1010. Somebody's leveling up in an organization where you, baby, you look, he don't call the certified, he qualifies. So how you doing? So don't be nervous. Don't, second guess yourself. Don't listen to the outside noise. Be more, and anytime I go into something new, y'all, damn, you can't make this up. I was gonna say, I take my time and I learn it. I learn it. I mean, I'm not focused on metrics and all of that good shit right off the bat, right? Or uh everybody liking me right off the bat. I'm more of a student. And I just said that in the beginning of this, you got to be a student first. Um, Work with a mentor. Yep, you got to, my nose just started itching. Work with a mentor to learn new skills or teach you how to implement your plans. You could be in school to pursue higher education or work for a school district. Teach yourself to succeed with money or get to financial advisor to help to teach you. Yet this is a whole new world, a whole new career change, a whole new bracket. I'm hearing somebody going into a whole new bracket, financial bracket. Anything you do now will be very prosperous for you. If you believe that you're lucky, you'll create an abundance mindset. Your perspective is shifting. Your growth and stamping on your luck. That's if okay. So I'm reading the start. I hardly ever bring out these career cards that y'all can see because I'm like trying to read the little small print in the dark, but the message is still the same. And then to go to transporter, something in transportation. For some of y'all, I feel like this is like child development, child psychiatry, or child therapy. I'm also getting med spa rejuvenation. Yeah, and you guys are going from the being like a person who was kind of mid in experience to now you're like the expert. And since you're the expert, now you're in leadership and when it comes to that particular area of what you do. But yeah, transporter. This card is a good indicator that things will start moving for you rather quickly. A career in transportation, such as travel, driving, or shipping, could appeal to you. Hmm. You could travel for work, or perhaps you need to take action on some financial matters. What's up on here, planner? Yeah, it's time to plan while you in there because you don't want to. So you don't want to go full steam ahead in a situation. You want to first be the student. That's a good leader. If you're going to lead a team, you must learn that team, right? Or you must learn that particular area of what you're being in charge of. I myself have been in leadership roles, and one of the first thing I do is, I learn, the area I'm over. I learn the people that report to me. I learn. So I feel like I want to title this I Learn because you're in position and you're being put, you're going to get good news with that Page of Pentacles. You're going to get the offer. It's going to happen pretty quickly. When you probably felt like, dang, I've been waiting forever to hear back from these people. I don't know, man. Don't think like that because what they're doing is fine tuning the details. Because, baby, when you come in, you gonna be like, ooh, okay, how do I approach this? Like, I see that I got a lot here. For some of you, you could be over like 22 people or 13 to 22 people. Like you have a huge group of people that's going to report to you. And it's almost like you don't want to come in and start changing shit right away. That is not good leadership. I say within like the first few years, you want to be observant or you know what I mean? Like the first year, you want to be observant. You don't want to implement any new processes without understanding the current processes. I feel like that's what this is speaking to. And then once you get that down pat, oh yeah, baby, that's when you hit that momentum and you going, you flowing, you in your niche, right? So I feel like this reading is saying because with confusion and partiality, gossip, and all this, drown out that side noise. Drown out that side noise because baby, God brought you in as qualified and certified. How you doing? And you go shine. I mean, like you go thrive in this area. Feel like for some of y'all, this is gonna be the excitement you need to come out of that complacency, that dissipating energy. I don't know why I hear geriatric care, but you're going to thrive in this particular area, and that's because you first took the steps to learn it, and applying and just moving like steady wins the race. or steady as the pace, not race, steady as the pace. That's what you want. I thought we saw the Knight of Pentacles out here. But yeah, you guys, this is a beautiful career read. Wishing you a great amount of success, high vibrational energy, and love and light as you journey into this new leadership role of yours. And yeah, you guys, remember you're way more blessed than you are stressed. Please believe that. All right, let me get this to you, collective. Y'all have a great rest of your day. Bye.